I think this book in my collection makes a pretty strong argument, just its existence, of why you shouldn't think of yourself in terms of technology. This is The Big Business of Life by Ralph Parletti, copyrighted in 1917. Here's the page and the copyright date. I saw this at a used bookstore and I had to pick it up. And what the argument behind this book is that you are a flashlight. Yes, like a flashlight, like something that you have on your phone these days. You know, you need to brighten up a room. And that's essentially what the author, from what I can gather, I haven't read this myself yet, is arguing, is that you kind of have to let your light shine. You have to find your batteries in life that charge you up and allow you to shine. I think today it would be kind of weird to think of yourself as a flashlight, right? Like I mentioned, it's on your phone, so it's already been integrated into a vastly superior piece of technology, making it kind of a relic or a side feature, right? You're not a side feature. I mean, this is your life. You know, what else do you have to compare it to? But also it's limited, right? What can a battery do? It can turn on, off, and it can run out of batteries, I guess. You know, some of the arguments here, or I don't know, the things that he's talking about, turn work into play. Find your playground. Why am I not happier? More self-expression, the labor problem. Like, you know, it's like, this is like current event stuff that he's using this metaphor to sprinkle in his own ideas, whatever he's talking about. I have not read it cover to cover, full disclosure, but the absurdity of that premise is part of the reason why I don't feel compelled to, right? I can think of myself as being far more complex and interesting than a flashlight. Now, this argument has gone, you know, way back to Plato. In Phaedo, there's an argument made by one of Socrates' interlocutors that the human body acts like a lyre that keeps things tight so that the soul's harmony can shine forth. And it's a really compelling argument, or at least it's more poetic, especially when you compare a flashlight to a, you know, musical instrument. But you hear this all the time. People compare themselves to computers. They say that their hardware, their software, they gotta update, upgrade, whatever, you get what I'm saying. And then with the introduction of these more advanced, you know, intelligent systems, the comparisons are just gonna keep on getting worse and worse and worse. It's been a topic on the internet recently. The Pope of all people put out an encyclical, I believe, talking about the fundamental dignity of humanity compared to machine and machine technology. And so people are thinking about it. And I just wanted to point out with this book again, you will look dated in 100 years if you compare yourself to the most modern technological advancement. You do not want to be thinking of yourself as a flashlight in 1917. I'm sorry, it's just weird. You are more complex, you have more capacity for change, growth, exploration, creativity than any flashlight or any other piece of technology, for that matter, can level up to. So, this is something that is a sentiment shared by like all of the great authors as far as I'm concerned, kind of, you know, in my library at least. And I thought I would pass the message on to you.